Welcome to Absolute Beginners, our second video for Cleansing Chapel. Let's burn the undead bone shard we found. And let's go to the foot of the high wall bonfire to see if the giant archer has died. And he has, he's nowhere in sight. So this means we can go to Road of Sacrifices bonfire to pick up the hawk ring he's left. So let's head there. We'll head up to where the giant is. Now remember, this lift is a two-way lift. One goes up and one goes down. So the lift isn't here, we need to call it. By picking up the hawk ring, the giant archer's quest line is complete. Now in your next playthrough, New Game Plus, you do not have to talk to him again. As long as you don't sell any young white branches, he will remember you. So up these steps, and the ring should be next to him. And there it is. So extends the range of bows, and his quest line is complete. Don't forget to burn that undead bone shard at the shrine if you haven't done so already. So you should be Estus Flask +3. Bottom of the orange flask, you'll see it. It does make your Estus Flask stronger. Let's head back to the bonfire. Try to be greedy on your homeward bones until we find the unlimited one, which is quite a way away yet. And back to Cleansing Chapel to continue. So we opened the first shortcut, one of the doors. We have one more yet. We are going to tackle the giant. You don't have to melee. You can take them out with arrows. We'll show you the safest area there is. So walk through here, trigger him, and stand here under the arch and shoot arrows at him. He will go down. He can't reach you from there. Good, don't open those doors below. We need to open another set of doors first. Take out this. There's one of those cathedral enemies down below, so be careful. She does hit like a truck. Go undercover. Let's put a staff there. Good, let's get the deep gem. It's the only item in this room. So this section from the lift to the right is completed. We move ahead. Don't drop down, you'll lose a lot of health. We'll be going the long way round. Let's take out these enemies. Just remember there's no other bonfire in Cleansing Chapel, you just have the main one. Be going left in a second. Let's go down here and get the Mimic chest. It will drop a Braille tome. Do not, we repeat, do not give it to Irina. It will break her quest line. We will be giving this tome to Carla the Witch when we find her later on. So it's the deep Braille tome, do not give it to Irina. Okay, let's go here. There's a couple of small enemies and a knight. So let's take out the enemies, the small ones first. And there's another one here hanging from the ledge. One from the ceiling. Let's get that item over there. Now this item is supposed to substitute an ember, but it's not very good. It doesn't do an ember's job. The knight is down below. Now this is where we died. Even though we went undercover, the cathedral enemy did get us. So we're going to go all undercover here, not going to tackle her. We're just going to pick up the ember and leave. Right, let's get the knight. We need to trigger the knight. So down below it is again. Trigger his appearance. There you go. Back up. And just target him from above with arrows. These Cathedral Knights are tougher than the Lothric Knights. Take your time to take him out from up here. Now we're not embered because we lost the ember when we died. But when you go downstairs, we are going to get invaded by an NPC. So if you should be embered, he'd probably invade around about now. Just keep that in mind. Come in here, come back out, so an enemy will drop from above. Take it out with bombs. Be careful, it does curse. Curse is always instant death. So stay away from it. Alright, it'll drop a ring. And let's get the ember ahead. There's nothing else in this gigantic room. Waste of space, one could say. Now about here the NPC would have invaded. So we're going to ember up later for that invasion to occur. Let's take out a couple of these small enemies here. Careful of these statues. Don't open those doors yet. It will break Patch's questline. It's an NPC we need to get before opening those doors. That enemy here. Alright. Now the next shortcut to the bonfire is to the left. Let's check if we haven't missed any item here. Here's the other giant slave. Get these blobs are weak to fire. It's a good idea to open the shortcut first. Check where the Cathedral Knight is lingering. Okay, it's far away. Let's go down to open the gate. Again, there's no other bonfire in the area. This door will open soon. Let's open this one. It's the second shortcut to the main bonfire. Let's sit at it. Let's go back. and check where the knight is. Take him out with arrows. It's the safest way. And let's gather the items here. We'll get patches to appear first. Don't tackle any enemy here. Just pick up the item. Run to the left into the archway to get the lift up. Make sure the lift is there. Now the double doors on the right are the ones we need to open for patches to appear. We'll show you that if you go down here, patches will not be here. He should be standing there, exactly there. So let's open the doors, and when you go back, patches will be there. This is towards the graveyard. It's where we kick the ladder to come for the shortcut, for another shortcut. It's where the white tree was located. So let's go back in. And patches should now be in his spot. We'll let the dialogue run.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure? Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed. Just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sorely tempting.
So he's disguised as Siegward of Katarina. So that means he has taken Siegward's armor set.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors. Where's the old giant? What? Where's the bloody giant? Just what have you done? How dare you? Have you no shame? Damn, 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 and damn.
Let's raise the bridge. This is not the bridge that you're going to raise now. That will take you to Patches again. We need to get him, locate him from a different section. But there are 2 levers in the area. And don't forget there's a Cathedral Knight roaming around. And let's get this one. There's the other lever. So pull it to raise this section, also separate areas. We don't exactly know why. I mean, you could say to trap a giant and kill it easier. Alright, so now is the time for the NPC. So, Ember up if you didn't die before. And Longfinger Kirk will appear. Now we died from him. And it was silly because we had enough health to survive the hit, but we didn't. And that's where we died. So if you do die, pick up your souls, don't forget. So this enemy respawned. We can now open those double doors. Let's equip a dagger to get through the sludge quicker. Two-hand it, use the weapon arts button. So you do a quick step here. Let's get that item. Get the night pass. You can always tackle the knight, but he has 2 small ones accompanying him. So it's going to be hectic. Maiden set. Don't forget the dagger uses focus points, so your blue bar, always keep an eye on it, doesn't run down. Opening another set of doors. As soon as we pick up these two items, we're going to head back, homeward bound out, because basically we've picked up every item in the area. So, wear protection against fire, because the boss, we're going for the boss now, Deacons of the Deep. The boss does deal fire damage. You can, there are 3 summon signs, Ceres, Anri, and Horus, but you can only call 2. Even if you use the dried fingers, which should divert this, you can only call 2 phantoms. So we are going to go with Anri and Horus. There is a tendency for Ceres to die quickly in boss fights, but you can always try her. Equip Alluring Skulls, because they divert enemies, which helps. Let's Ember up. And let's call Anri, who is here. And we need to wait for Anri to appear to summon Horus. You'll see Ceres' sign on the left disappear as we get to the fog door. There it is. You can't summon 3 phantoms. Target the enemy that is in flames. Throw skulls to get them away from you. Remember, the alluring skulls only last up to 10 to 15 seconds. And not even. So search for the one in flames. And the main boss has appeared. He's in the middle there. He's the deacon. So you need to target this one from here on after. Be careful, the blue deacons, those wearing the blue robes, they do regenerate the boss's health, and they cast curse, so you need to get the boss down quickly. And there it is. The small doll will give us access to Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. Without that doll, you don't have access. So light the bonfire, sit down, and the deacon's armor set will appear up ahead here. Pick it up. Good. Let's travel back to Cleansing Chapel. And let's find Patches, because we need to buy Siegward's armor set. You should have enough souls on you, so let's go through this door now. Take the lift up. We'll be doing most of this small area undercover. I mean, there's nothing here really. Your only purpose is to find patches. It's just some enemies. If you want their souls, you can do them. The ring this deacon drops gives us more attunement slots. Ring of the Deep, I think it's called. Deep ring. Okay, and from here on, we're going undercover. So, get your normal gear on. Defense. Check your ratio, your weight ratio. It's not over 70%. And just follow our route. Disregard basically any enemy in this area. There's no important item here. The Cathedral Knights do have crossbows. They will knock you off the parapets. Drop down here. And down again. Good, heal up. Take out this caster. And there's patches on the left. Raise the bridge. And let's talk to him.
Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met. I'm Patches. Unbreakable Patches. You seem to be unkindled. Do you have business with me? Oh, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand, as you know. But the deed, well, that was the armor's doing. Regrettable, truly. But behold, I'm stripped clean of that unruly attire. And look at you. Not a scratch. All's well that ends well, right? Yes, we'll be fine. I can tell. It's that rotten curse. It is. The untidy mess. Yes. Now, it wasn't me, but you still deserve an apology. Just a little trinket. Go ahead. It's yours now. You should know, I'm a kind of travelling merchant. If you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find plenty of good stuff.
So purchase Igwe's helmet, chest piece, gloves and leggings. You don't need to purchase his shield.
Thanks, sweetie.
Let's light Rosaria's bonfire, since we're here. What you don't want to do is join the Covenant. If you do, you'll break Sirius's quest line, and we are not going to do that. We're going to join the Covenant later, but you can light the bonfire. It's just joining the Covenant that breaks her quest line. So let's get rid of these enemies. They're all dropping from the ceiling. Kill the other enemies standing here for the red soapstone. for invasions. And this is Rosaria's chamber. Remember, just like the bonfire, if you want Sirius's quest line to continue, do not join the Covenant, which is by talking to that enemy or that thing over there. Back to Cleansing Chapel, and we will drop Zequith's armor down the well, where Patches kicked Zequith down. So kill this one.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Anyone at all?
Oh. I know that voice. Just how long has it been?
It's me, Siegfried of Katarina. I'm loath to admit it, but I've been had.
Someone's swiped my armor. Did you happen to see it anywhere?
Oh, my armor. My deepest gratitude. I'll Siegfried of Katarina salute you. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy.
Until we meet again, comrade.
No need to worry about me. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy.
Until we meet again, my good friend.
Let's check out the two gestures we got, one from Patches and one from Zequid. And it's the next time we see you, it will be for the Catacombs of Carthus, a very difficult area. So this was from Patches. Now Zequid owes us one more gesture, we'll get it later on. And the rejoice. And you made it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.